Good afternoon, social media world, YouTube, Facebook. This is your man Jermaine, aka Jiggaman, aka it don't even matter. I think it's funny when people do all those AKAs. That one look good. Ooh, shoot. I'm gonna get that edge up though, but man, I'm still. Ooh, all right. Anyway, I do a lot of debating on Facebook, primarily social issues, sometimes sports. You know, LeBron be, kind of whatever. Anyway, but with this new situation that we have in front of us, I can foresee myself spending a lot of hours typing back and forth with folks. So I'm just gonna cut a video, right? And then you can comment and I may respond, maybe not, but hey, at least I get my say out there and my 2 cents. And I want to preface this by saying that my wife is Hispanic, okay? Both of her parents are from Mexico. They are United States citizens. Their parents, so her grandparents, came to the United States legally, so they're U.S. citizens as well. So I got a chance to see firsthand things being done the right way, and I think that's how it should be done. So with that being said, also, those are my 2 points. Parents are legal, grandparents are legal, and so I have mad love for the Hispanic community. Viva Mexico! I'm gonna be watching that game tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Believe it that. Border, legal immigration, kids being separated. I agree 100%. Power to the last administration under Obama, the current administration, President Trump. Under both administrations, that policy where the children get separated from the adults, it's been in place, and everyone wants to be mad at Trump because a lot of people don't like him, which is kind of unfair because he's just enforcing the rules that are already in place. Obama actually had kids separated as well. You don't hear about that because people liked Obama. That's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. So political agenda aside, political parties aside, let's just talk about what's right and what's wrong. Okay? Illegal immigration is a crime. You are breaking the law when you sneak into our country, and I don't agree with illegal immigration. It's a crime. So what happens when you commit a crime? You go to jail. Okay? What happens if you go to jail? Your kids don't get to come with you. Okay? If I commit a crime right now, my wife and I, with the betterment of improving our household for our children, for example, tax evasion, tax fraud. Let's say we commit some tax fraud and we get caught. Okay? Or we're doing some funny business with checks. We're cashing phony checks or doing something, but hey, we're trying to get extra money to take care of our kids, right? We should get a pass, right? Wrong, we don't get a pass. So if we get caught for one of those crimes, we go to jail. What's gonna happen to our kids? They get taken away from us, right? Okay, Child Protective Services will most likely show up and help the kids, and they'll try to find next of kin, mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, someone that can claim the children. If there's no one to claim the children, what happens? They get put into the system. There'll be foster homes, group homes, or whatever waiting for our kids. So they can't come to the penitentiary with us or put us in a family penitentiary group or what have you. No, I'll go to a men's prison. She'll go to a women's prison. Our kids get taken away. So why are we fussing and fighting and expecting better treatment from people that aren't even legal citizens of our country? So I agree. I actually say, yes, separate the kids. Separate the kids. I agree with that. I'm kind of disappointed in Trump for signing an executive order and turning the paper around and saying there's going to be a lot of happy people, because he's trying to just appease people and maybe improve his approval rating. But I say separate the damn kids. Why? I don't want the kids in there with some grown criminals, because technically you broke the law, in a big, holding tank with a bunch of criminals. I say separate the kids, put them in a more kid-friendly environment, games, toys, things that are more suitable for children versus put them together with all the adults. Separate the kids. Also, that's more of a deterrent. If people get caught, they know, hey, if we sneak to the United States, we get caught, they're going to take our kids. That might be a little bit of extra sprinkle to deter folks from trying to sneak into our country. So, and actually, shame on those parents. You know what? Shame on all y'all. You're dragging your kids through that perilous journey up from, Guatemala, Costa Rica, whatever, El Salvador, and bring them all the way up through the United States. Those kids are getting kidnapped, put into sex trade by the cartels or what have you. I would never put my kids through that. So shame on those parents. And then people would like to say, well, Jermaine, the country that they're coming from is full of crime, or they can't afford to get attorneys, they can't afford to pay money to get in line and come to the United States the legal way. You know what I have to say about that? Too damn bad. Too bad. Deal with your situation, okay? Because there's things called process of elimination, all right? There's a thing called survival of the fittest, okay? Not everyone's gonna be a millionaire. Not everyone's, gonna live like Oprah or Jay-Z or whatever. Hey, I like that $5 million house over there. How come I can't have that house? You know what? I'm just gonna sneak in there when the people are gone. I'm gonna get arrested, okay? So people look at our country and say, oh, it's nice over there in the United States. I can't go there because I can't afford to pay to go there. I'm just gonna sneak right on in. No, you're breaking the law, okay? So you should go to jail and your kids should get taken from you, okay? Because shame on you for being a dummy and coming to the United States illegally. I support legal immigration 100%. Like I said, my wife's parents and her grandparents are all U.S. citizens, did it the right way. Shout out to all those people that are legal immigrants that get in line, follow the paperwork, do things the right way. I love Mexicans. I love my people. And everyone should be able to come to this country. It was founded on immigration, which is great. Just do it the right way, okay? And people want to complain, but we have people in our country now that live in poverty, and my heart goes out to them. I know what it feels like to live in certain conditions. I'm not rich by any means, but I do well for myself. But there were times back when I was younger where things weren't so pretty. So I do kind of feel those that live in poverty, but we have our own people to take care of. We don't have the resources to let hundreds of thousands or even millions of people come in with nothing to offer besides, hard labor. And then, my African-American community. Let me shout out y'all, my African-American people, my black people. You guys, a lot of us have, manual labor jobs, factories, construction and things like that. Manual labor type jobs, warehouses and things like that. Well, guess who you're going to compete with when all these little immigrants come through Mexico? That's who you're going to compete with, okay? Your kids, when they go to college, junior college, and they apply for financial aid, who are they going to compete with? Illegal immigrants, okay? That's not fair. So I agree with America first, all right? So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to debate, you have any problems with anything I said, I don't care if I have a problem with what I just said, but I have love for everybody. We live in a country based on laws and rules. We have compassion for people, but until Mexico and the United States maybe comes to some type of agreement where we're going to house certain people and they can help, maybe that'll get done. But right now, if you sneak into the country, we're going to tap that ass. I don't mean to sound heartless, folks. I love all people, but just do things the right way. So that's it. Signing off. Damn, I look good, boy. Shoot, look at them eyebrows, boy. Whew. Anyway, love y'all. Peace and love. Alrighty.